welcome to the DES iRacing League. Yes, the DES iRacing League, where we race Sundays, Xfinity cars, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays are 34 Legends at 11 p.m. Thursdays, GT3s at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Fridays, Street Stops, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturdays are the truck races at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just go to racedes.com. Click on the link for our Discord. We have a very active Discord, no requirements, and it's free. We'll see you the next race. Now, back to this race.
Welcome, fans, to another DES iRacing League night of truck racing at Bristol Motor Speedway. We've got the DES Thunder Valley tonight. We've got a full field, 27 drivers taken to the field, going to battle at the Van Teek Barbershop sponsored race here tonight. Be sure to check them out in Gardner, North Carolina, established in 2019 to get your hair cut at Van Teek Barbershop. The DES iRacing League is ready to rush tonight. We're going to have a lot of fighting going on. Like I said, we got a full field, and these guys are hungry for Bristol. We've been racing road races last week, and everybody's ready to turn to the left. Got our starting line coming up. Damon O'Brien is in our producer's booth. We got Edwin Warren joining me tonight. I'm Brent Thompson. We'll be broadcasting the race and giving you color commentating as we go and let you know about all the drivers, the wrecks, the paint jobs, and everything exciting to see. Starting lineup. Edwin, we got the starting line coming up. I'm going to let you take that. How you doing tonight, Edwin?
Oh, I'm having a fantastic night already. I'm ready to watch this race as we got Gabriel in the 40 car starting on pole with Max Danda, then the 48 starting next to him. Got Jamie Howell in the 11 truck. Right next to him, Jordan Tross in the 25 truck. Then we got Mark Holloway in the 56 truck, Cody McCormick in the 54 truck. Then we have Judas Curtis in the 35, Mark Bullier in the 91. Joseph Thompson in the 21 truck, Marcus Wisniewski in the 89 truck on the outside. Then we have Michael Reuter in the 55 truck, Casey Cotterman in the 80 truck. Then we got Shane Dion in the 3 truck, and then Tad Dabney in the 9 truck in row 7. We got Norris Cook in starting 15th and Todd Perrant starting 16th. Garrett Stone in the 7 truck. And then we got Jeff Layden in the 6 truck in the 18th position. Joseph Jizza in the 64. And then we have Thomas Long in the 23. That's our field going to be racing here at Bristol. These trucks are hungry for a race break. You know they're going to get to it right away.
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk on the track about everybody wanting to get back onto the circle tracks and stop turning to the right. These guys like to turn left. They don't like getting on them road courses, so let's see if they can get back in the groove and run these oval tracks again. Got Max Diden up front. He's the one to watch tonight. He's a fast driver up there. He's won a couple of DESI races here. Here we go. Everybody on the track coming on the radio talking about patience. Pace car is off.
Looks like we are green here at Bristol as the truck that's starting on pole has already jumped out to a nice lead. Looks like these guys actually decided to be patient, spacing out, giving each other's nice gaps right now.
Garrett Stone coming out of the pits. Looks like he may have started off the grid. Already a lap down.
Well, you can't count him out. He's already a lap down, but this is Bristol. You know, if he's fast enough, he can pass the leaders. If things go the right way and there's an early caution, he's already back on the lead lap and he's back into this race.
Edwin, with 185 laps to go, you couldn't be more than right. This is a long one, and there's going to be a lot of things happen during this race. Oh, got some sideways. We got some trucks together coming out of turn number 4.
Who is that? Looks like it's the 91 truck. I saw him out of the corner of my eye coming through turn 4. That truck was facing the wrong direction.
Got a replay going here by the booth upstairs.
I wonder if this is a situation of just getting loose. I mean, he's got a nice gap to the truck behind him. Just got loose.
Yeah,
just running around.
You know, there was a lot of, I got it on the track in my truck earlier, and the new setup, there's a new setup iRacing has put out with these trucks, and everybody's talking about how loose they are.
Yeah, I like to say it's like driving on ice. I mean, a lot of these things are pretty loose. I mean, but like we said, oh, look at that little bump right there. But, like I said, he's now back on the lead lap. Lucky dog exists. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, guys. We'll be right back with the excitement. And we're back here at Bristol in the Great Thunder Valley under our first caution on lap 8. These guys are about to get gridded back up, double file for this restart. Nice little few couple laps, slight issue from a 91 truck. He did get loose, but he is back facing the right direction. He's back in this race. He is now down in the 24th position now.
We have one of our drivers in the booth here with us. Garrett Stone got a late start. What happened out there, Garrett?
I reset my stuff, trying to fix the paint. I don't know if it worked or not. I don't know what y'all see out there.
Well, I'm still seeing 48 on your truck there, but we know you're the number 7. We know who you are, so we got you on the broadcast here. We'll keep track of you. We were just wondering why you started in the pits there, but all right. Had to reset his computer. Life of a sim racer.
I seen every car was gray, so I was like, that ain't gonna work.
Yep. Good luck. We're going green.
We're back green here at Thunder Valley, closer this time on the restart. They didn't give as much space to each other, but that 40 truck of Gabriel is already out to a nice 3-truck lead on second place. But look how he closed the gap. The entry of the corner is so important here, Frank. Can't you agree with something like that?
Yeah, it's extremely important, especially with the way these trucks are being all loose. They're going to have to enter it right. If they don't, they're going to have to get out of the throttle to come out of that corner. They're going to be meeting that wall on the off, and if they give it too much throttle, because these trucks get really loose, especially with the cold tires. They're doing a good job spreading out the field, though. The DESI races have been known for running green flag laps. Let's see if they can put a few down here.
Looking like Gabriel tried the lower line. He was trying to see if it worked, but it allowed Dana to catch up to him quite a lot. So now we've got a three-way battle for the lead. We've got Gabriel, Max Dana, and Cody McCormick all fighting.
Caution out on lap 13 of 185.
I wonder what this one could have been for. I'm not seeing any trucks facing the wrong direction. Let's get a nice replay from the booth and see what happened.
Get Damon on it, see if he can find the problem here. Another look at Garrett Stone back there in that yellow and pink truck. Oh, that's really close.
You cannot be getting that close in these trucks. That is a recipe right there. But that's, I think that's right when the caution came out.
Yeah. Not sure what that caution was for.
You got anything you're hearing from the drivers? Are they saying anything? I think it might have been that green truck right there. He was real slow off the pace just then.
Saying somebody must have spun on the back stretch and maybe hit the wall. Not sure who it was.
I think we got a ghost
number,
caution.
what's that? 55. Number 55, the yellow truck, the Jegs truck, is hollering that he may have been the problem. Yep, there he is right there. Yep, that's him going around. Just lost the back end a little bit there.
Would have been
going into turn 3.
Would have been a single truck spin, but because that truck was on his inside and he hits him in that right in the door, I think that's why the caution got thrown.
Yeah, just grazed him.
It looks like it's just tight racing out there. I mean, these guys really want to spread out, but they also don't want to give up too much ground. Yeah, it was just a graze. That truck stayed going the right way, and then there's another tap. So we've got 3 trucks that have all felt some energy from it. Blake Reinbolt got a little tap from it too.
You know, Edwin, I'm a little surprised at the high line they're starting to run here. Normally, the last race we ran here with DES, the low line, everybody was sticking just as close to that line as they could. But I'm noticing that a lot of the trucks are about halfway up the track going through the turns.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like they are running that high line a lot. I know they're going to want to go to some multi-groove tracks after this, so let's see what else we have coming up on the schedule once we come back from commercial break.
They're too wide now, yeah. All right, we're going green here at lap number 18 of 185 at the DES iRacing League Bristol, Thunder Valley.
And look at that. Gabriel gets out to that front again, but he's going to be, look at that, go straight for the high line. But look at Dana going for the move. We've got moves all over the front.
That 48 truck is not going to relax, I guarantee you. He'll be in it the whole time.
Gabriel going to see if he can make a pass starting on the inside. He's actually holding the line. Maybe the inside might come in when the tires wear in just a bit, because he's now holding with it.
Still too wide, back in the field all the way back into 20th place. Everybody fighting for position, trying to get them lined out.
Looks like Dana's
might
got
have
that
one
position.
coming around. He saved it.
Looks like Dana got that position. He's got about a couple trucks links on him. But look how the front two have separated from the next two. They're starting to space out real good now, right, Brent?
Dida and Marcirio, yeah, they're starting to really push themselves away from the field. Field's starting to line up a little bit and may start to gain some ground. He's got some good drivers back there. Oh, we've got a yellow flag.
Simultaneous spins. Did you see that? All at the same time. 3 trucks going around, and I believe that's 1 and 2 right there.
Might have had a little chain reaction there. I think that may be the number 55 truck.
Yeah, it looks like we've got Stone, the 55 truck of Mike, I believe.
Michael Reuter going around, kind of losing the rear end there. The second time he's kind of lost it. Oh, a little bit of bump on the wall, not too bad. I think these trucks, they do have a quick fix. They're able to fix it, I think, one time. And the rest is on the cartoon mechanics to get them back out on the track.
I don't think he'll use a quick fix for that. If it's not got wheel damage or anything like that, he'll probably keep going around without using it. These guys are definitely loose as can be out there. But do you see how they're trying to move down, Bray? They're trying to get away from that wall. But I don't think it's working out quite yet.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back before we line up 2 to go.
It doesn't matter what comes, fresh goes better in life. With Mentos fresh and full of life, nothing gets to you. Staying fresh, staying cool. With Mentos fresh and full of life, fresh goes better. Mentos fresh day, fresh goes better. Mentos fresh day, fresh goes better with Mentos fresh and full of life.
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Every legend begins with a solid foundation, crafted with precision, shaped to perfection, ready for its voice to be heard. Dressed in iconic hues, it stands out in every crowd. In the hands of rock legends, it screams with energy. In the grip of jazz virtuosos, it whispers sultry tales. And for the blues masters, it weeps with deep, resonant sorrow. Craft your legend with the Fender Stratocaster. Fender, reach for the stars.
Bring it in.
And we are back at RaceDES.com. Check us out at 185 laps, 2 stage breaks. Today's first stage break will be stage number 40. It's coming up here soon. The guys are still pacing, fixing to come up around 2 abreast and get ready to go again. Michael Reuter has 1 lap down. We have 23 trucks on the lead lap. The last truck is Richard Young, the number 22. Max Dyna still leading the way.
Looks like it looks like Greg Stoney went down more than 1 lap. So, he is 2 laps down, about 3 laps down now. So he's going to be looking to just turn some laps right now, hoping he can stay the first car multiple laps down and nobody else goes laps down, so that cautions give him more time. So we're about to be going back green here as Dana is going to be leading them down to the restart zone. Look at the truck right behind him. He's getting antsy. He wants to get moving. He wants to be by Gabriel so he can fight for the win. As we go green, Dana with a massive jump on the restart.
Nice
That was a
restart.
Oh, yeah, it was beautiful. He got to the high line, but look at Gabriel. He's coming back.
Gabriel Marcero not letting him go at all. Dig down on that bottom, see if he can make it stick.
Into 3 wide back there for about 5th, but these guys are fighting for the lead. Don't really want to take my eyes off of them. They are really going at it. It looks like the front 4 are kind of trying to check out from everybody, Brent.
Caution flag is out again. Not sure. We'll check to see. Demon trying to figure out who that was. Oh, right there.
What happened
white
there?
truck
We need
there.
to see that again. He went on his side.
Looks like that's the 89 maybe of Marcus Wisniewski.
Let's see what
Yep.
happened.
Marcus Wisniewski getting into it with the 23 of Thomas Long. Thomas Long in that green truck. Oh, yeah, it looks like they just maybe got up into him there.
I don't know. Let's
I
see
don't know
that
if
one
Tom-
more time, real quick. It looked a little interesting right there.
He may not even know he was on the outside. Looked like he may have been trying to get up to the outside wall and just didn't know Thomas Long was there in the 23.
Looked like Thomas Long was trying to stay away from the wall too. He didn't want to scrape his side, so it looked like he came down just a tad bit, while at the same time the '89 truck was going up, and that's a racing incident. Those guys can't be too
Bristol
mad at
Racing
that.
is, yeah, leaving that stripe on the wall there in Bristol. Lights are coming on the pace car. We're starting to have a little bit of a temperature drop. Hopefully the track will get a little sticky for them. Edwin, there's our schedule for the week for DESI Racing League. We do run about 6 different series every week. The trucks on Saturday night, Xfinity on Sunday night, 34 Legends late night Monday, GT3s on Thursday, and now we rate the dirt and micros on Fridays and street stocks also on Fridays. Be sure to join us in the DESI Racing League if you're an iRacer and want to join a league and have a little fun with some guys that are respectful and have a lot of fun racing each other. We'll take anybody, rookie up to novice, 2,500 high rating cap. We'll see you on the racetrack.
And again, remember, this race is brought to you by our DES and Vantique Barbershop, founded in 2017. Those guys are absolutely amazing. Go ahead and check them out in Garner, North Carolina. And DSI Racing, again, like Britt stated, come to racedes.com and join us for some races.
If you're one of our fans watching out there in the YouTube land, leave a subscribe, a like, and a comment. We always like to see our fans. We are free league to all our members, and we use our subscriptions on YouTube to keep everything moving and keep everybody able to race every week. So yeah, leave us a subscribe. Let us know you like us. Let us know you're watching. Should be lining up 2 wide here, getting ready to go. Everybody tightening up, getting ready. Pace car is going to be coming off in turn number 4. And we're off through turn 1 and 2. The front 2, Didna and Marcirio, and Gabriel, 40 and 48, leaving the field again.
Who are you liking so far for this race, Brent? Who do you think is going to come out on top on this this battle right here in the last great Coliseum?
I'm actually hoping our sponsor truck, Jamie Howe, the number 11 truck, I hope he does well tonight. He's a good, strong driver. He's very constant. Doesn't have a lot of accidents. He seems to avoid all the conflicts, and if he can stay in it and keep up with them front runners, then maybe he's got a chance to win it tonight. I'm gonna put my money on Jamie Howe tonight.
I'm gonna throw out a wild card pick here. I'm gonna have to say the 56 truck of Holloway. You know, that guy's a super consistent man. He races in multiple different leagues of ours. He's very consistent. I know he's just biding his time. And it looks like we got another caution on track as well. So let's go see what's caused that one here today. 39 laps, 4 cautions so far. Oh, this is the stage break. I apologize.
Oh, this is stage break. Oh, 40, lap number 40. It's going to be stage break? Not the stage break?
It looks like it wasn't the stage break, but it will act as our stage break because it is a caution as a truck snaps loose. Who was that truck that snapped loose? I'm looking at, I think that's the 27 truck. That truck just stepped out, overcorrection, and collects Stone. Hits him right in the front end. But that's right at the back of the field. So that's an interesting one. This track is still extremely loose.
I think they're having a lot of trouble figuring out this new setup on this truck. Everybody is just really loose.
It seems like some guys have got it down, but some guys are still trying to work at it. It seems like it's a tricky one to deal with. So this will act as our stage break. Some of these guys may take tires, may not, but we're gonna go ahead and take a commercial break while these guys are under caution, and we'll see what the shakeup is when we come back.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
No, honey, you'll spoil your...
Hey parents, tired of those out-of-control kids? Throwing embarrassing tantrums wherever they go. At the grocery store, on the playground, even at the dinner table. You've had it with parenting, but wait, there is a solution. Introducing Nap Time, the latest, most effective tool for child tantrum prevention. It's simple. Just douse a rag with our patented Sleepy Time formula, place it over your child's cry hole, press and hold gently for 8 to 12 seconds, and presto, no more tantrum.
I was beginning to think adoption was the only way out. Then a friend of mine introduced me to Nap Time. It's never been so quiet around here.
The secret lies in Naptime's revolutionary fast-to-sleep formula. Developed by military-trained scientist doctors from NASA, Naptime's powerful molecules rush to the child's brain on contact, gently inducing instant tranquility.
This is chloroform.
Already put those wallet-draining crap factories out on the street? That's okay! Naptime works in any situation. On the golf course. An awkward blind date.
I had a really good time tonight.
It even works on pets.
After we had our first child here, we regretted it almost immediately.
We didn't know that she'd cry so much.
Talk about defective. But thanks to Nap Time, our little Samantha here hasn't made a noise in weeks. I keep her in a shoebox.
Call now and we'll send you your very own 24-ounce bottle of Naptime solution for only 23 easy payments of $1.99. But wait, there's more. Act quickly.
And we are back racing here as we are under green as Dana gets a nice jump. Looks like the 40 truck of Gabriel Marcio is trying to battle back for his second place position. He does not want to lose that to McCormick. McCormick has just been there lurking on these guys. He's waiting on these guys to make a mistake so that he can get the nice jump and be there at the end.
Lap number 45 of 185 laps. It looks like we have about 18 drivers still on the lead lap. Everybody's still hanging in there, even with all the spinning and turning and crashing. Everybody seems to be hanging in their spot.
Tell you what, Brent, let's take a look at some people who are down the field. Let's see how, let's say Todd Perron is doing. Let's see how he's running. What's he got going on? Looks like he's out there by himself. He's just circling the track, trying to turn some laps in the 10th place position. He wants to hold off Casey Cotterman from getting to him. He wants to keep that position. Seems like starting on the outside is better when you're in the pack. But up at the front, it doesn't really matter which lane you're in as long as you get the good jump.
Well, I tell you what, I've just noticed a truck in the field that no one's paying attention to. We've got a caution out, but the number 28 truck of Ryan Engel has advanced 23 positions since the start of the race and is starting to move up to the front of the field. Just so our audience knows, Mr. Ryan Engel is one of the fastest trucks in the DESI Racing League.
Yeah, Ryan Engels is one very fast driver, but let's see what caused this caution. It looks like it might have been kind of a single truck spin incident. We're just waiting to see where he's at as we look at the 59 truck. Keep moving on forward, taking a look at everybody. We'll figure it out. We'll see who took the spin.
Might have been one down on the inside there. Having a few technical issues in the booth with our replay.
You know, I feel like these guys are gonna have a lot of good green flag laps when they can get spaced out, but they're still pretty close to each other. So they're having the issue of spins, air on their vehicles, everything like that causes spins. Being behind somebody makes you a little looser. These trucks are already very loose. So they're having quite a bit issues of fighting these trucks as we got some guys on the apron who might be thinking about pitting. We'll see what happens.
Thomas Long in the 23 truck pitted the last time by. He is in the pits, coming out now, trying to pull out. Commercial coming up. We'll be right back.
Are benefits to driving high?
Yeah, like focus benefits.
We're keeping it safe.
Wait. We're focused, man.
Yeah. Is that a word?
Yeah, because we're doing it right now. We're focusing. Hello. Hey, I'm so focused that I deserve like a medal or like a crown and a scepter or something with my name on it. Wait, what?
Marijuana, stimulating, mind-expanding, safer to use than alcohol. It's the in thing, the hula hoop of the jet generation. Marijuana is an intoxicating, mind-muddling drug and as much a part of growing up as smoking corn silk behind the back fence. This has been a public service message of the American Medical Association and your local station.
And we're back at Bristol Motor Speedway, lap number 53 and 185. Pace cars should be coming off soon. Here we go. We're going green one more time.
Good jump again from Banga, but look at that. Yet again, Cody McCormick is really, and he counts him. We've got to spin it front.
Everybody wrecking up front. Yellow flag is out. Everybody trying to find a hole, trying not to hit anything. Trucks everywhere. A lot of damage on a lot of trucks there, Edwin.
They say the big one happens at Daytona, Talladega, on the super speedways. But we just got a big one here at Bristol. From the front of the field, the leaders have an incident. Let's watch it from the 27 truck's perspective. He's coming through turn 4, ready to get green and going, and it's just a traffic jam in front of him. It's door dinged right there, but other than that, hitting the rear a little bit. Yeah, he's pretty unscathed.
Bouncing off each other, looking for a spot to put their truck where there isn't one, and there's just a big traffic jam between those walls at Bristol. Not much room to go.
Got to give a shout out to the 55 truck. Did you see how hard he got on his brakes to avoid that? Oh my gosh, he still had about a car length between the truck in front of him.
Norris Cook in the 24 autism truck.
Looks like he got on the gas and then saw that and just stomped the brakes, and he wanted to protect everybody else around him, but cost his truck. Got a lot of trucks going to have to hit pit road here. This is going to shake up the running order pretty bad right now, okay? Two of the front running 3 trucks have now been damaged.
So this is the stage break they're going to take. I'll let them know on the track. I thought you said 80. It's lap 57.
And we're back at the last great Coliseum here with the DES Racing trucks. We've had a lot of cautions tonight, but the biggest one just happened. We have a massive shakeup in the running order of these trucks. A guy who was knocking on the door of being in the top 2, Cody McCormick, now back down in 19th. We also have Danda, who was leading this race. He is still in the lead. A lot of shakeups here. We got Ryan Ingalls now in second, a guy who's been silently working his way up. But also, my pick, Holloway, up to 4th. So let's see how this restart goes real quick and see what happens here today.
Keep an eye on that 28 truck, Ryan Ingle. He is a fast driver. Max Dydna gets a jump on the field again. Let's see if they can pull him back in.
We'll see if these guys have calmed down a bit. They probably know by now,
Michael
they want some laps.
Michael Ruder called for a black flag cleared, but must have been okay.
I just saw a truck get sideways in the back there. Hopefully he got that truck pointed back in the right direction. I don't know if anybody else saw that, but it was about the 7th place truck. He got a little sideways, but everything's still green. So we're going to let things stay green. Huge traffic jam right there. Let's see how these guys work through that. Almost 3 wide, truck collected. Oh, that was a incident waiting to happen. We're under caution again here today. Who's that down on the apron right there? Can you see that, Britt?
Oh, it got into the rear end just a little bit there. Can't quite see who that is.
Let's see what happens.
Right down on the apron there. Who is that?
It looks like it's the 59 truck.
59 truck would be Blake Reinbolt.
You know, I understand how it is being a driver out there and everything like that, but he was that truck that got a little loose. But
got down on the apron. Yeah, he got down on that apron going through this turn right here and lost control of it and never was able to regain, I don't think. Got back on that throttle a little early, got back out on the track. Should have kept it down, to be honest with you. Probably should have kept that truck a little lower. Into the field.
I think I got a different opinion on that. I think it was a bad re-entry on the track, but it happens.
Yeah,
I've done it before, so, you know, I can't judge him for that. It happens.
Driver's coming up behind him, couldn't quite get it wound up in time and got into his rear end there and got him in trouble. We'll line him back up and get him restarted again.
Talk about it, a driver. We're gonna go take a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna come back in and we're gonna see the excitement unfold again. Okay, everybody?
Hey Siri, read my note. Thank you speech.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Right.
You don't seem to have an app named Note Thanks Peach. We could see if the App Store has it.
No, read me my note. Thank you speech.
I don't understand. Open a Spodnape speech.
No, read my note. Thank you speech.
Who, me?
And
Shaggy.
we're back.
Ryan Ingle showed up at the race and went to the front. Now running in second. Do you think he got anything for Max Dydna?
Maybe. We'll just have to see how it plays out. Just trying to get a feel for the truck. I seen y'all all on. They had like 10 seconds left for registration, so let's go have some fun.
Yeah, we saw you. I saw your truck at the field, and I thought, well, our biggest mover is Ryan. I bet he's going to the front. Let's see if he's got anything for this leader, because Max is fast.
Yeah, he is. I missed qualifying everything, so I just kind of tried to make my way up through the front calmly, not cause any problems. But having to miss some pretty big crashes out here, but it's been fun.
All right, well, I'll throw you back up there. Let's get back to racing. Good luck.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
We are going back green here today. Pace car is off. Dinda's going to look for another big jump. He gets that big jump, but look who's still there, Ryan Ingalls. But another driver we're not talking about, Thompson, in that third place position. Where did he come from, Brent?
Number 21, Joseph Thompson, has put on a good show tonight. Worked his way up the field in that purple truck, running in third place and looking good. Another caution has come out on lap number 69.
As we are taking another caution, I do want to bring up, there's a couple drivers we haven't talked about before, so let's see this replay real quick.
Demon in our booth trying to find the truck that caused the issue here.
Incident might have been a blinking truck, maybe, because it keeps cutting out. Looks like it's Todd Perrant has something to do with it.
Yeah, caution was already out right there. Caution's already out right there.
Don't think we'll be able to see this one and see what happened, but I can definitely tell it was probably in this group of trucks. I mean, they're right on top of each other. So while they're under caution and getting gridded back up, possibly pitting if they want, we're going to take a quick commercial break and come back to the excitement.
When you buy a bargain basement PC, what you're really buying is a mystery box. Will there be a monitor? Probably not. Lots of software? Ha! A free year on the internet? 24/7 tech support? Dream on. With a Gateway Essential PC, you know exactly what you're getting. Monitor, great software, award-winning tech support, and free internet access, all for $28 a month. No mystery there. Call 1-800-GATEWAY for a Gateway Essential PC with an Intel Celeron processor.
Whoa, this is awful. Try it.
Oh, no, that looks gross. What is that?
You gotta try it. It's terrible.
I don't want to try it if it's terrible.
It's like mango chutney and burnt hair.
No, thank you. I have a very sensitive palate.
Just try it!
Guys, I think we should hurry up.
If you taste something bad, you want someone else to try it. It's what you do.
I can't get the taste out of my mouth.
If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
Shh, dog.
Dog, 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 dog.
And we're back here again at Thunder Valley in Tennessee here. We're going to see what we can do here on this next restart. We got Danda here still leading the DES Thunder Valley race. And then we've also got Ryan Ingalls in second place, Thompson in third, and Holloway in fourth. And then another driver we haven't talked about, that 53 truck. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. The 11 truck of Howell. And in sixth place is the 53 truck. So we're going to see how this goes down here today and see what we can have happen. These guys are definitely going to be looking to have a green flag stretch, even though stage break, lap 80. So let's see if we can make it to lap 80 before another yellow flag flies.
Hopefully the drivers can pull this together here. Lap number 74. Pace car is in. We're going to head into turn number 1. See if Ryan Ingalls can give anything to Max Dydna.
He stayed pretty close on that restart. He was right there with him. So Dynda came into the lead after the second caution. So he was not even the original leader of the race. But now he's under threat of his lead that he's been strangle holding this whole race from Ryan Ingalls. Let's see if Ryan Ingalls can get past him, as the next 4 trucks are pretty much nose to tail right behind them. I'm noticing something. Ryan's running a bit of a different line than Matt. They're both high up in 1 and 2, but in 3 and 4, look at them being a little different.
Several trucks down on the inside. 59 Blake Breinbolt having some issues.
Look who's making his way back up towards the front, the 40 truck of Gabriel. He's up to the 7th place position. He wants to get back to where he was. He had a chance to win this race. He doesn't want to see that chance go away at all.
Pace car is out. We've got a truck parked at the pit entrance. 59 truck.
Wonder why the 59 truck stopped. As we got our schedule coming up again, we're going to be right back. We're going to be right back while he looks for the replay and see why that 59 truck was there. Just as a reminder, at DESI Racing, we race trucks on Saturdays, Xfinity on Sundays, Legends on late night Mondays, GT3s on Thursdays, Dirt Micros, and Street Stocks on Fridays. Now, as a commentator, I do commentate these trucks and Xfinities, and so does Brent, but we do race these our fair share too. My favorite has to be the Street Stocks. What is your favorite, Brent? Which one do you like the most?
I gotta say here lately, it's probably been the Dirt Micros. I started racing those things here recently, and I'm having a lot of fun with them. I'm better at the Street Stocks, but I am enjoying the Dirt Micros.
Oh,
yeah, we've had that I've just found out the last caution came out because the 59 truck of Blake Reinbolt pulled down in front of the pit road entrance and stopped his truck on the infield. That called the yellow flag came out.
This will be our stage break. This will be our stage break as everybody seems to duck down pit road. I kind of wonder why Blake pulled off like that and stopped. Could he have had an issue? Is there something he needed to fix? But, you know,
not sure what happened. He had a black flag. A penalty, that may have been the issue.
So I just saw the 89 truck actually hit the wall. That was an interesting thing too. Looks like these trucks are just insanely loose for these guys. I don't know what's going on for them, but I'm really hoping there's some way these things can get tightened up for them. I mean, track is cooling off a bit. These guys are really hoping for a chance to not have an issue.
Got Garrett Stone in the booth with us. Oh, you want to move to a different channel? I got this.
Me and you. No, not here.
I'll be right back, and we'll talk to Garrett real quick.
It's got a lot of interesting things going on here. Todd Perrant in that Route 69 truck. We've got the 35 truck out here, Curtis. These guys have been just casually hanging out there as it looks like they're the ones who didn't pit. Stone didn't pit. Yeah, so that was the stage break. Looks like a couple guys didn't pit. We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break, get everything squared away, and we'll be back with more excitement from Bristol.
Welcome to the DESI Racing League. Yes, the DESI Racing League, where we race Sundays, Xfinity cars, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays are 34 Legends at 11 p.m. Thursdays, GT3s at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Friday, Street Stocks, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturdays are the truck races at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just go to racedes.com. Click on the link for our Discord. We have a very active Discord. No requirements, and it's free. We'll see you the next race. Now, back to this race.
we're back here at Bristol, taking a look at a couple of the drivers through the field. Looks like some guys didn't pit. We're going to make sure we get the running order correct. Once they start staging for the double file restart, we're going to make sure they're in the right position. But if people didn't pit, that would put Ryan Ingalls at the front. So we'll see what happens.
Judson, Garrett, they haven't gotten tires. They're on old tires.
Yeah, they got some older tires, so they've got a little bit less grip than these other guys. So it might cause a bit of a bottleneck on the restart, but a lot of these guys are really good at what they do. They're going to know how to navigate through this world. Stone here, remember, Stone was multiple laps down, and now he's back on the lead lap, up in the top 5 of this race. So he's going to be looking to have a good finish here today. He's going to want these guys to know that he is a true contender here. As we also got Curtis here. He's up in the front. A lot of laps on his tires. He is
high on 35. Yeah, Curtis. He's also got them old tires. We'll see how he restarts.
He's going to be looking for a good restart.
Ryan Ingalls now got up there in front and got Max Steidner. Has been shuffled back to 3rd place now.
But I think that might have been a smart move on him to go ahead and hit pit road, get some fresh tires, get his grip level back up. So it's going to be an interesting battle between those guys at the front. Todd Perrant, 15 laps on his tires. He's got a little less life in his tires than a lot of those guys who pit. I don't know if 15 laps is enough to really cause an issue, but someone like Curtis with 30 laps on his tires, there's definitely going to be a show of difference in that one. So I'm curious to see how this restart goes.
The 27 is Zach Reichel. He's made a nice progress, moved up 14 positions since the beginning of the race, still on the lead. Doing well.
Gabriel Mauricio.
DES iRacing League.
Gabriel Mauricio's up to 7. You know, he's doing pretty good as a guy who had that incident while in the front. He's made his way back up front. McCormick has not yet. He's back in 16th, but I think he's just been pitting. So we'll see what happens and what goes down.
Your pick, Mark Holloway, got up there in the 6th place, still holding his position, doing well. Jamie Howell, my pick, running in 8th, because they're still up front in the top 10. We'll see how they turn out at the end of this race. Lap number 90, we're about to go green.
A little bit of bottleneck on the inside line, outside line, the big bottleneck.
A domino effect there, got an inchworm going on. Everybody seemed to get away clean.
Almost am certain to say that Ingalls did that intentionally. He bottled them up so that he could get a jump. But look at that. Dana already back up into 2nd position, already on the hunt to get past Ryan Ingalls, who is our 3rd leader of the night. Ryan Ingalls, he is the 3rd race leader tonight.
Ooh, there's a group of them getting together there. Oh,
and
we got
there
one
it
sideways.
goes. That is my pick of Holloway involved in that one.
Garrett Stone there got into him. Yep, looks like they just got together a little bit. Max Didna may have given Mark Holloway just a little bit of a push there going into the corner.
Looks like Casey Cotterman was near. Nope, never mind. Not Casey Cotterman. The 53 truck is the one who gave that nice tap to Holloway.
53, that's Leonardo Moreira.
Yeah, it looks like he just got a little overzealous. Like he goes into the corner, gives him that nice tap in the rear end, sends that truck up, and collection right there. I can't be mad at him for it. It's a racing incident yet again, but these guys do need to calm down just a bit. They're breeding cautions. They say cautions breed cautions. We're seeing that happen here today.
They may have stolen just a little bit of air off the back of his truck there and got him a little bit wide and got him up into Garrett Stone. Racing incident happens.
It definitely happens. I mean, viewers didn't get to see it, but the street stock race that happened on Friday, we all learned that pretty well. It was a good race, but we learned it. We're going to take another commercial break here while they grid back up for the next restart of this race.
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. When your sink is in trouble, you could call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.
Thank you, Super Mario Bros. It seems like the only thing you haven't drained is my bank account. For super service, call or text Super Mario Bros. Plumbing today at 929-55-MARIO. Or reach us on the World Wide Web at smbplumbing.com.
How are you feeling, Beer? Oh, since we had that talk, I'm not driving tonight at all. What about you, Dave? You only had a couple of drinks. And only a couple of puffs. I don't drink and drive. No way I'm getting behind the wheel when I smoked weed, too. How are we getting home, then? Well, you can drive, Dave. Come on, Dave. Take one for the team, buddy.
Don't let weed and alcohol influence your decision to drive.
Yeah, I need a ride.
And we're back at Bristol Motor Speedway. We're about to go green at lap number 97 of 185. We're just a little over halfway in this race here at Thunder Valley in the DESI Racing League. We've got Ryan Engel, Shaggy up front, that number 28 truck. The number 48, Max Dydner, right behind him. Judson Curtis, 35 in third. Number 40, Gabriel Marcirio in fourth place. Todd Florent, the 69, coming up the top, bringing up the top five. Race car is off. We're going to go into turn number one. Let's see if we can make it stick.
Looks like Ryan Engels got them a nice slow restart again so that he can get up to that high line. But look who's back up there. Gabriel Mauricio back in third position. He is coming back for his position. Got a three-wide situation back here in the back of the field. Let's see how well that works out. Truck's bouncing off the wall. Truck jumps.
Did not end well. 3 wide at Bristol is never a good idea.
These guys collected themselves here. Let's see who it was. We're looking at the trucks
that
again.
Red truck right there.
It's like Jay Howell is the truck involved. I'm pretty sure, almost certain. We're going to take a look at the 9 truck first just to verify that it was him because the 9 car was there involved as well. Jay Howell in the 11 truck.
That number 35 truck of Judson Curtis, that red and white truck up there, I believe had something to do with that.
Let's take a look here and see which one it was because I see the 27 truck down there. And the truck, folks, is the 54 truck.
The 54.
Cody McCormick, who's 2 laps down, why would he stick his nose in there? I think he just had I think he had a really good run, and he just wanted to get away from these guys. But yeah, gets 3 wide, sticks his nose in there, gets a little loose, bounces off the 9 truck, loose again. 9 truck gets loose now, and then it's on.
Got the 9 truck into the wall. That's Tad Dabney.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Blake Reinbold in another truck in the front had something happen too. Look at all those guys who had something happen. What happened to the rest of them? So Reinbold's in front of this. He's racing somewhere else on this incident. These guys come in. They get their 3 wide. The 23 truck bounces off the wall. These guys have their incident here that we have now seen. Look at that. That happened. And then up there in the front, another truck spun. go ahead and take another commercial break here as we're under our 7th caution or 13th caution of the night. So we'll see you guys when the excitement is over on this caution.
Welcome to the DESI Racing League. Yes, the DESI Racing League, where we race Sundays, Xfinity cars, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays are 34 Legends at 11 p.m. Thursdays, GT3s at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Friday, Street Stocks, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturdays are the truck races at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just go to racedes.com. Click on the link for our Discord. We have a very active Discord, no requirements, and it's free. We'll see you the next race. Now, back to this race.
We're back live at lap number 105 of 185, racing again. Ryan Engel out front.
Looks like Mauricio got past him, and now he's trying to take that position from Ryan Ingles. Ryan Ingles is a very fast truck, but Mauricio has been the only truck I've noticed that can do battle on the bottom as the lap truck gets out of the way just in the nick of time to keep this race green.
Ryan Engel really screaming around that outside there, getting up as close to that outside wall as he can. A little bit of wiggle there, got into the wall, a little slowed him down. That's Max coming up on the inside, going to take advantage.
Now these two trucks are going to be battling. This is going to allow Gabriel Mauricio to put a nice gap on these guys. We're going to take a look at that again because we missed that situation looking back at other things. Look at this nice move right here. He comes in and just overcooks the corner, bounces off the wall a couple times, and then Mauricio's off to the races. We're going to go back to live coverage now as it appears we are under caution again. Let's see what happened this time.
Looks like the 54 may have gotten loose. Claiming he got loose on the radio, so he must have lost the rear end coming around and caused the caution to come out.
Here we got a look from Stone's view. Here we go. And I'm not seeing it yet. Lot of cautions tonight. A lot more than I expected. Brent, did you expect this many cautions, or do you think we'd have a long, good green flag stretch at any point?
You know, no, I did really expect some green flag racing. I didn't expect this many cautions. I knew there was going to be some cautions. This is Bristol. A lot of times the cautions come out early. You weed out a few of the trucks that can't seem to hold their line, and then you go on down the road. But yeah, tonight they're having issues. We've had a caution every 5 or 8 laps here tonight. It's caused for a long race, and I'm sure a little bit of frustration with the drivers. That's something you got to factor into it. They're going to be frustrated out there on the track. There's our spin there. Ryan Ingles, whether turned it around.
Looks like Ryan Ingles was actually our caution. What happened to him?
He must have lost it after contact with the wall there. Probably still had a little bit of heat in the tires. Didn't let them cool back down. Yep, got it loose right there. Turned it down on the inside.
Did he touch anything, or did he make it through that completely clean?
Don't know if he made it to that wall. He's sliding. Not sure if he made it all the way to the wall or not.
This is the moment that really hurt him. Well, not this moment. It's when Mauricio gets underneath him, and he just overcooks the corner. So let's see. His line's pretty consistent here throughout every bit of the corner. Mauricio gets underneath him, and then he takes this corner nice and good. When did the incident happen? It's about here.
Producer backed it up about 3 laps. Right there.
Yep.
That's where he got a loose.
He
And right
gets
here he
loose,
touches
taps
the
the
wall.
wall.
Loses his momentum. Max has the momentum down the inside. He probably had a little bit of heat in those tires still and hadn't quite cooled them back down yet. Trying to stay ahead of Max and cooked them off.
Well, he got loose again right there, and I think Max might have noticed and backed off from him, and then he lost it in the very next corner.
Getting a little bit too much gas coming out of turn number 4.
As we're going back live.
Shuffled back into order here at lap number 114.
Because we got Mauricio, guy who was leading initially, got past, had a bunch of issues, caught up in that big wreck. He's back out front.
There's that number 40 truck, making a good show of it tonight, Mauricio.
Trying to remember who that car is designed after. Can't really. Sterling Marlin. That's what that 40 truck is designed after.
And we're off. A little bit of bump there with Todd Perrant. Got a little bit of a shove going on down the inside there in that turquoise truck.
Gotta say, Todd Perrant is a very consistent driver. You know, he's a threat when he needs to be a threat. So it's nice seeing him up there. Be sure to join our Discord so you can come race these races with us and come have some fun at DES Racing, okay? Go to racedes.com as we got a side-by-side battle as Dana
Big
and
fight
the
right
53
now.
truck.
Big fight right now back in 15 through 17. 23 of...
Was that Dana spinning?
3 wide. Back here around Thomas, the number 23 truck. Throw a blanket over the top of these 6 trucks here. Just fighting for position. This is for 15th through 18th position.
Only about 6 of those trucks out of the 7 are fighting for position. Remember that 54 truck is multiple laps down. He's just there logging some laps
one
right
losing
now.
it. Mobile truck down the inside. Jeff Leiden in that number 6 almost lost it there.
Todd Perrant battling your pick of Jay Howell. They are having a nice little fight as somebody else is creeping up into that. Moria is coming up into that battle, going around the outside of Howell right now. As Howell has also, Perrant has also caught the 27 truck right in front of him.
53 truck. Oh, into the 53 truck. Got into another truck up front. 27 of Zach is around.
Other trucks trying to catch up and dodge that. We got 3 trucks spinning behind them.
27 of Zach came around, and it looked like the 53 got into him a little bit. 53 had a huge head of steam on the outside.
I think that's just an incident of the 27 truck feeling the pressure. I mean, he's got 4 trucks right there behind him, breathing down his neck. You know, it happens. You know, that was just a situation right there. It's the 27 truck who spun, so let's go ahead and get over to him and take a look at what happened. And he just loses control of that truck.
Just lost it going into turn number 3.
Loses control of it, spins around, taps it with his rear end, and then people just piled into it.
Oh, yeah. Then he got back on the gas. What didn't quite have it up to speed. I'm sure it's got some damage, and yeah, they were on him quick. That's Todd Perrant up there on the outside. The 53 back there, the blue truck, had a big run on the outside and just got into the side of it. Wasn't knowing where he could go.
Looked like he kind of pushed air on him. Todd Perrant pulled up and pushed a whole bubble of air onto the back of him.
And the 3 trucks coming up behind him looked like they were trying to whoa it up and got it sideways, trying to slow him down coming out of turn number 4.
Looks like that's not Blake Reinbolt right there. It looks like Tad Dabney was one of those trucks trying to whoa it up, and it just couldn't in time.
Garrett Stone involved there, yeah. That yellow and pink truck.
That black and green truck, the 23 truck back there, he just spun. You know, he saw it. He knew that even if he tried to whoa it up, he'd hit him, so he spun down pit road. We're back to the live coverage as now we've got Mauricio in the lead. Todd Perrant up in second place right now.
Route 69 truck. Good looking paint job there, Todd Perrant from Canada. He's our Louisiana driver from Canada.
Todd Perrant has been beaten and banged on this entire race, but he is trying to make the absolute best of it. He is not trying to give up any position as he is moving up to that second position with moving past Tad Dabney. So he's going to be taking his position on the outside of the front row. Let's see how this all goes out as we still have our join our Discord logo on top of the screen. GT3 Racing's on Thursday, Legend Cars on Mondays late night, Dirt mini Sprints on Fridays, Trucks on Saturdays, Xfinities on Sundays, and Street Stocks also on Fridays. I failed to mention that one. That is my favorite league I run. So again, QR code is up there. Scan that QR code, go to our website, and come race with us.
Jamie Howell, the number 11 in our sponsors trucks, worked his way up to third place, looking at a podium finish tonight, maybe. Let's see if he can run these last few laps and keep it where he's at.
A lot of the guys who were front runners in the beginning of this race, not there right now. Mauricio is. Remember, this race is brought to you by DESI Racing and Van Tick Barbershop in Garner, North Carolina, founded in 2017. Make sure you head out and see them. Get a nice, good, clean haircut from those guys. They're absolutely amazing at what they do.
Another big shout out to all our fans out there. Pushing that 8,000 viewers, over 150 subscribers. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. Enjoy the race. We'll see you at the finish line.
We're
Lap number 126.
We got Todd Perrant getting a nice, good start, but he decided to back out of that. Gabriel takes a launch 3 wide.
3 wide.
Position.
They sorted it out coming down the backstretch.
I think Todd Perrant's tires are starting to show their age. Trucks are starting to move up to him really fast. He's not getting the power down the same as the rest of them. He's creating a kind of a gridlock behind him. But the best way to keep your position is make your car multiple lanes wide as he lets Ryan Ingles back past him. Ryan Ingles is going to now caution out again. Sorry about that. We got a truck backwards. The 9 truck.
Yep, we got Lion. That's the number 9 truck. That is Tad
number
Dabney.
6 truck. My bad. That was number 6 truck with an incident with Ryan Bolt.
Yeah, Jeff Lighten, the mobile truck. Parked on the back stretch. Jeff Lighten in the number 6. Oh yeah, who's that right there in front of him?
Looks like Ryan Bolt got
That is the
loose and
59
he
of
jumped on him.
Blake Reinbold. He's been in several incidences tonight. Put a little bit too much wheel into it, going into the corner, and got the back end to come around.
That's a lot of trucks involved in that. And I mean, Ryan Bolt would have saved that if that truck wasn't right there. I mean, he would have saved that, but there were so many people coming with a full head of steam into the corner. It was a recipe for disaster. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trucks involved in this incident.
Ooh. That was a big wreck there. Blake giving it just a little bit too much wheel down on the inside. He got it sideways, drifted it around the track. Several trucks in the pits. So lap number 131 of 185. Looks like we may have about 11 trucks left on the lead lap. Everybody else fighting to get back on it. Everybody in the pace lap, trying to get it sorted back out, trying to see if they need to come in and get their cartoon mechanics to pound on the metal any. We're going to take a quick commercial break while they get it back to 2 abreast. Welcome back to DSI Racing League at Bristol Motor Speedway. Tomorrow night, will join us on YouTube here live for our Xfinity race. Kansas Motor Speedway. We'll be there with the Xfinity cars. Everybody putting their best driving skills on and getting their racecraft up. We're going to put on a good show for our fans and all our subscribers. Be sure to check us out, tune in, and watch the race. That's Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
I think Todd Perron is banking on the cautions because he is in the lead. He takes the green flag, but Ingalls is not letting him get anywhere. Gets to his outside. It sweeps right on by, and he takes that position back, goes to lead. But look at Jay Howell.
Max Dyda looking for a place on the inside, 3 wide almost.
Howell took on 2 trucks there, but also Max Dyda getting the pass, but he has to give it back up.
He lost a little
make
grip.
it stick.
Yep, lost a little grip. Got it to slide. Had to get out of the throttle.
We're under caution
Number 9
again.
truck. Looked like the number 9 maybe. I mean, number 6 of Jeff Lyden may have been re-entering. Not sure where the caution came from.
Let's take a look at the 9 truck while on pit road. Maybe it has something to do with him. Let's see back in the field. Gabriel Mauricio back there, taking him 3 wide. That was a beautiful pass.
Oh, there it is right there. Yep, it's that red truck of, what is that?
54 truck of Cody McCormick again.
54, Cody McCormick. Yeah, you're right. That's who it is.
Looks like the 9 truck bounced off his door. I don't think
Cody
Cody could have done anything. Cody couldn't have done anything.
Yeah, that looked like a racing incident.
Cody was there. He was consistently following the same line. So that's
3 wide
not
is
his
always
fault.
going to be sketchy at Bristol. It's hard to put them 3 wide here.
I like to think of myself as an aggressive driver, especially in the street stocks. But these guys are being really aggressive out there. They want to make every position count. As we've got Todd Perron on pit road, I caught a glimpse of that. I think he finally realized those tires are pretty much cooked at this point. He needs to get some fresh rubber on that truck. He's going to have the freshest rubber of any truck on the track right now.
Edwin, he may have been pushing those tires that far to see if he can make one more stop to finish this race on. That's possible, Todd Dabney. It's possible he could go the rest this way. Todd Perron.
Sorry, I had a bit of a sneezing fit there, but yes, I do believe that's what he was doing. He was trying to make his tires last as long as possible because now if the rest of these guys have to pit, he doesn't.
And if they don't, he may have a little extra speed come toward the end of this race. We'll see how it works out for Todd. Let's see if he made the right gamble on there by going in and getting some tires.
At this point, it's not even about the speed, it's the grip. He's going to have great grip in comparison.
We'll try to keep an eye on Todd, the number 69 truck, as we head back into the race.
Look who's starting second. Your pick of Jay Howell. He is up there.
Jamie Howell and our sponsor truck, that number 11 Van Teek Barbershop truck up there in second place, ready to lead the pack. We do appreciate Van Teek Barbershop. Big shout out to them for sponsoring the race for us and the livery.
Well, Jamie Howell is going to have a bit of a fight because look at the guys sitting around him. He's got Danda right behind him. Ingalls on his inside. Curtis on the inside of the front row. So, got a lot of heavy hitters right there, right near him. 56 truck of Holloway is also there with Cotterman. Pace car and these guys are going green. Ingalls is going to get a nice jump. Howell's going to kind of box up the rest of them behind him. He wants to keep his position. He wants to be in the fight for this race. He's got to keep Danda at bay as they battle for second position. Another 3 wide situation. And guess who that is? Gabriel Mauricio already trying to cut his way back up. He wants to get back to the front. He wants to fight for this race victory. another 3-wide situation back there, but they sorted that one out as it's looks like Corey McCormick is, even though he's multiple laps down, he's still trying to show these guys he can race. He was in contention to win this race at the beginning of it. Now he's back down in the field. He wants to get laps back.
Big race between the 56 and the 53 trucks.
With a truck stop down there on the pace road.
Mark Holloway went side by side with each other.
We had a truck stop down there by the pit road. Oh, he's in his pit stall. Never mind. He is in his pit stall. As it looks like Ingalls is fighting Danda now as Jamie Howell is battling Gabriel Mauricio for the 3rd position right now.
53 truck of Leonardo Mauricio is carrying a lot of speed, but getting awful loose in some of these corners. He really does have good runs coming down the straightaways, though. Making up some good ground, running 6th place.
Pass. Oh, the 53 truck. You were talking about 53 truck. My bad, man. He is making up a lot of ground. So he gets past Holloway. Cotterman's also there. Todd Perrant is trying to gain positions. Those tires are working out for him as he is up to 9th position already and closing in on Cotterman.
Oh, we got one a little bit sideways. He's trying to hold it. He's in the wall.
Ryan Ingalls sideways again. No caution. Has to drive through it. Danda takes the lead.
Pulls it back together, get it back on the track. See if we can get another look at it here, see what happens. Not sure what truck that is.
Looks like it's the same corner as last time.
Yeah,
gets in overly hot.
Truck. Just cooked them back tires. He's got them hot. Sliding it like that gets that temperature up, gets them a little bit slick, and just brought it around. Give it a little fishtail into the wall. Potch is out at lap number 149.
That was a saving grace for Ingalls, Ryan Ingalls right there. 23 truck spins, slaps the wall.
Yeah, Thomas Long around.
Who was that sideways right next to him? It looked like a green truck.
Todd Perrant in that 69 truck, that turquoise looking truck.
You guys are having a lot of issues with grip out here. And, you know, shout out to every driver out there on the track right now. They know these trucks are super loose. They know it's a hard fight. But they have continued on and kept trying to do it, okay? A lot of trucks hitting pit road right now. We're going to see what happens. 54 truck looked like he kind of voiced some displeasure with the 48 truck just then. Did you guys see that? We're going to go ahead and head to a commercial break real quick. We're going to come back and see the excitement unfold here at Bristol as it's getting very exciting out here.
Sounds pretty good. Can I see the guitar?
You play?
I've been known to.
That's cool. What's your name?
It's on your guitar.
Welcome to the DES iRacing League. Yes, the DES iRacing League, where we race Sundays, Xfinity cars, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays are 34 Legends at 11 p.m. Thursdays, GT3s at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Friday, Street Stops, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturdays are the truck races at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just go to racedes.com. Click on the link for our Discord. We have a very active Discord. no requirements, and is free. We'll see you in the next race. Now, back to this race.
And we are back at lap number 153 of 1-85 at Bristol Motor Speedway DESI Racing League. The pace car is off the track. We are going to go green into turn number 1. Max Dydna and Gabriel Mercerio lead the packs. They pull away, got a big lead on the pack again, and they're going to lead into turn 3 and 4.
They're going to battle for the lead out there, but as Holloway is battling for the 3rd position with Maria in the 53. So they're battling for that 3rd place position, as we also have Woznowski and Jamie Howell battling for the 5th place position. So we got battles all over the place. Ryan Ingalls trying to cut his way up there to the front again. He seems to have an issue being out in clean air. He's gotten loose twice now out in the lead, causing an issue for himself. But right now, he's not in that clean air, so that truck is probably tightened up a lot for him and allowing him to actually drive it the way that he wants to. A lot of good drivers out there as Todd Perrant is trying to make positions there. Side by side for the lead, Brent. Yeah. What's going on here, Brent?
Taking advantage of that outside lane, really pouring the speed on his Max Dydman. Gabriel not giving an inch on the inside. Caution comes out at lap 158. We've got some issues somewhere on the track.
Looks like Wisnowski, he's the issue here today. Wisnowski, what happened? Let's see what happened to him.
Marcus around the Nestle truck. Oh, yep. May have even bumped into that truck in front of him. Not sure. Looked like he may have got out of the gas and it got him loose a little bit.
He might have hit the brakes trying not to hit that truck, and it snapped him loose. That's what it's kind of looking like right here. Let's look at that face cam right there. Gets in there, doesn't touch him. Not at all any there. Going to the next corner. Very close to touching
Nope, don't think he touched him. That's the 56 of Holloway. Pretty sure he got away clean. Just kind of lost the back end. He may have let out of the throttle, though, and when you do that going around the corner of Bristol, it'll definitely get your back end coming around on you.
We got a bunch of people faking pits, diving back onto the track. That's not something Todd Perrant wanted to see. Remember, he's got the freshest tires of anybody on track. He got up to about 7th, had an incident. Now he's back up to 10th. He's trying to get his way back up in front, but it seems like Danda and Mauricio have been the class of the field. Being your picks, Brent, they've gotten close, but they keep backtracking at some point. This track is definitely tricky for these guys.
Yeah, Jamie Howell and Mark Holloway are running in 5th and 7th respectively at the moment. 5th and 8th at the moment. But still in it. Looks like we got about 23 laps to go, something like that, to the finish of this race. Everybody's going to try to get their last tire change and get out on the track and try to run these last 23 laps green. Hopefully we can get to the finish without another caution.
Well, I can tell you a guy right now that's opening one more caution comes out.
Having some issues. Demon, is that your mic there, producer? A lot of feedback on our microphone here.
I will say one guy is hoping for one more caution at least to come out. Do you remember, Brent, who was a part of the battles in the first 20, 30 laps for the lead? I'm going to have to remind you, Cody McCormick. He is now one lap down. One more caution, and he is on the lead lap.
Yeah, Cody McCormick hoping for another caution before this next 20-something laps pans out. And the way the night's been going, we may see another one. These are short laps. This 20 laps won't take very long.
But if we get a caution when the next 5 laps, Cody McCormick's back on the lead lap. And we've already seen it. Danda, Mauricio, Ingalls, Howell, Cotterman even. in about 5 laps, they've gained about 5 to 8 positions. They've all done it. Todd Perrant has even done it. And Todd Perrant's a very consistent driver. He's pretty reserved in his way of driving. He's careful about things. But these guys are going to push their way to the front. We've had 100 laps under caution, 7 lead changes. The fastest lap of the race right now is a 14.583, which is really quick. That's qualifying type times right there. So we're going to see what all happens here today. Pace car off. Dana's going to be waiting for that green flag. Gets a nice one of those beautiful jumps that he gets every time. But look who's also diving deep. Ingles to the inside of Mauricio.
They're clean through turn 1 and 2. Going to line them up going into 3 and 4. Let's see if we can get these next 20 some odd laps done without a caution.
Looks like everybody got single file for this. That's not what Cody McCormick wants to see, but he cannot be involved in the next caution or he won't get that lucky dog. So he's hoping somewhere else in the racing world, in this track, somebody's going to have an issue and give him the caution he needs. As the top 3, you could throw a blanket over these guys right now.
Everybody pushing their equipment really hard right now, using them tires for everything they're worth, hoping it sticks, running it down into the bottom. There's a run down on the bottom right there. Nice hard look on the inside. He may have Max down the backstretch.
These two have already wrecked with each other. They've got to be careful. They've already wrecked with... And
he's coming around. Just misses Shaggy. Ryan Engel and catches another truck right at the start-finish.
And we got the caution. That is not something that Mauricio wanted to see, but a guy who's happy for it is Cody McCormick. He is happy to be back on the lead lap. 12 cars will now be on the lead lap. We're looking at the replay here. They ever so slightly get so close to touching. They don't actually touch. Looked like he packed some air on his front right, and it just pushed that truck around.
I mean, we knew these drivers were going to pick up the pace a little bit and start pushing the limit, and that's what happens. When you get to that little line, you're bound to step over it if you're trying to, just push it that little extra speed out of that truck around that corner. Wasn't
Look
quite
at
there.
that is so
Might have stole the
close.
air. Could have stole the air off the side of him there. A little bit of side drafting.
Yeah, it looks like either he stole the air or packed a bunch of air right on his right front. I mean, there was nothing these guys could have done to stop that.
Might have touched and rubbed a little paint. Yeah, it looks like they did get into each other a little bit. Looks like the tail light just touched him there.
That'll be their second time having an incident with each other. Remember, they got into an incident together and it sent them to the back at first.
There are cars stopping here and there on the track everywhere, waiting on the pace car to catch up.
Jay Howell on pit road. He went through pit road, but McCormick back on the lead lap. So he's now going to be looking for some of the 53 truck all the way back as the last truck before McCormick on the lead lap. He's definitely gone backwards. Wisnowski, he's also still in this. At this point, Brent, we got to say it. We got to say this thing. Anybody on the lead lap can win this race.
Yeah, I'd say that's 100% true. These top 9 or 10 trucks that are all on this lead lap, depending on what happens when they take off here, anybody has a shot at it. Fresh tires are going to be driving them for all they're worth, so they're gonna be pushing them to the limit. I'm hoping they can keep the back end under them and we can finish this race.
Speaking of tires, the guy with the freshest tires out of people that haven't pit, Todd Perrant, 4th position.
Keep an eye on that 69 truck, those fresh tires. He may be able to work his way up towards the front those last 5 or 10 laps.
One thing I like to say in racing is consistency pays off. Being consistent pays off. And Todd Perrant has been one of the most consistent trucks out here. But so has Cotterman. And that's a guy lining up right next to him.
Yeah, that number 80 truck, Casey Cotterman. Yep, he's back in it again, and I'm the 3rd position there, inside row number 2. Perrant, we've been talking about him outside row number 2 there. The 2 drivers to watch, Max Dydna and Ryan Engel up front, going to lead the pack as the pace car comes off turn number 4.
Make sure you watch out for Gabriel Mauricio, too. He's back there, but he's going to try. As they bottleneck back there, Mauricio jumps to the outside. He's going for some passes already. Hopefully he doesn't get a black flag for that because they passed before the start-finish line. So we're going to keep an eye on that as Todd Perrant is battling Cotterman while the two leaders are already checking out.
Lap number 174 of 185. Got about 10 laps to go. Todd Perrant up on the outside, really getting close to that wall. May have took a little bit of black paint off of the wall up there.
Look who's up to third position already. He technically now has the freshest tires because he did hit pit road after his spin. He is now up to third position. He's got a truck in the wall. Truck in the wall.
Turn number 2.
Looks like
he gathered it back together.
It's yellow now. We got another caution out here today. Todd Perrant has fallen pretty far back. We're going to go try and catch a replay of the front runners to try and see. There he is.
There he is, a slow truck up on the wall. Yeah, he got stopped up on the wall.
Looks like it's Jamie Howell.
Number 11, that's our sponsor truck, Jamie Howell, Van Teek Barbershop truck. Got a little bit of loose coming out of the turn number 4. Got the front end into the wall there. May have done some damage to that front tire.
He probably popped that front tire because the way he was stuck on that wall, I think he had a tire that went down after he hit the wall. Let's see what he has happened. He is a lap down. He snaps, and yes, that is a tire down.
Yeah, his tire's bad. Yeah, he's turning up into the wall. Trying to keep it from coming down on the track.
He did the right thing. He did the right thing. We got a truck going down pit road now. But none of the leaders are going to take as we are winding down. We're below 10 laps to go in this race. This is where it's going to get spicy. This is where 3 wides are going to happen. This is where people are going to focus up, pretty much. They're going to focus up. Let's go ahead and take a look at tomorrow's and next week's races real quick. We're going to throw those up on the screen for you guys so you can see what we have coming up. And we're back after seeing what we got coming up. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for Xfinity Racing at Kansas. We're going to have a great time. And then next week, we've got a good couple races coming up as these guys are gritted back up. As we've got Ryan Engels going to be out front. We got Cotterman starting second, Mauricio in third. And unfortunately, Danda had a massive issue. I don't even think we caught that. But he is now 5+ laps down and pretty much sealed his deal. He's out of this race. He was in pure contention to win it. Now, this is an exciting one. Next week, we've got Xfinity at Talladega. Even myself will be participating in that race. It's going to be an exciting one. So all you guys who love Xfinity racing, Super Speedway racing, 2500 iRacing cap, and then this is a rookie novice league. Go ahead and join us, 18 years or plus, as the pace car's off, and we're about to go green. Engel's going to be taking the green flag. Let's see how he does it. Still stays side by side. Cotterman not letting him get gone. Mauricio dives deep, takes that second place position, dives on the inside. We also got 35 truck making a pass for the third place of Curtis. We've got battles all over the place. I don't even know if I can keep up with it. Todd Perrant still back there lurking in the background as Holloway is battling with the 53 truck. He wants to solidify position. These guys are going door to door for the lead. Mauricio is the only guy I've really been able to see who can make passes on the inside, so he's not letting Eagles go.
Oh, we got one in the wall. We got one around. Caution is out. Lap number 4. Got 3 to go. It's going to be green, white, checkered. Caution is out. We had a couple come around. One into the wall. One truck spun. It's going to be a green, white, checkered shootout here at the final few laps of Bristol Motor Speedway. DES at Thunder Valley.
And the Thunder came here at Thunder Valley. There has been non-stop action this whole time. There's the truck in the wall, and there's the truck that spins. Those are the 2 trucks that caused the caution right there, as the 64 truck slaps the wall, and then I think it wasn't the 64 truck. My apologies. It's the 27 truck slaps the wall as the, what is that, 89 truck? '89 truck gets loose, but at the same time, the 27 truck slapped the wall, but the caution is for the '89 truck.
That's the 89 of Marcus Wisniewski. The Tombstone Nestle truck. Got a little bit sideways there. Tried to run it down on the inside. Looks like he put a little too much wheel in it right there going into the corner. Got to really be gentle on that steering wheel going into the corners at Bristol. It will snap the rear end around just like that. Race is extended for a green-white checkered finish. They're going to go one more time. The green-white checkered, I think there might be 2 chances at green-white checkered. If they don't make it this first time, they'll have a second chance at it.
I'm hard-pressed to say I think Max Danda is out of this race. I think he is out.
11 laps down, showing on my board over here. 12 laps down on the sideboard.
I think he parked that truck. I think he was
may have had too much damage to fix it. Now, like I said earlier, they get one quick fix, and after that, if you wreck it, it could be a half-hour fix on some of these.
Yeah, I watched some people testing it, just a tap on the wall and you're down 20 minutes of repairs. So these guys, they really had to pay attention to that. Truck was super loose here at Bristol. Talladega is going to be a good race for these Xfinity's guys. Tomorrow's Xfinity's race, I'm hard-pressed to say right now. We might have a lot of cautions in that one, too.
Talladega will be a good one. I'll be there in the wrecked Brent car or the 45th Infantry, one of the 2. Liveries is the 2 I drive in Xfinity. Yeah, I can't wait for the Talladega race. That's a fun one. Get out there and do some bumping and pushing and see if we can't play a little bit of chess.
The Xfinity race is going to be hard pressed for some commentators because I'm planning on running that race as well myself, sir.
Yeah, Jamie will be up in the booth for Xfinity to give us our announcement, color blow by blow. Jamie and Earl. Earl Lee, our new famous TikTok guy, has gone viral on TikTok, apparently. He's one of our drivers here at the DES iRacing League, or one of the founders of the league, Earl Lee. Also a singer on the side, apparently went viral in one of his videos. That's pretty cool. 4.8 million views for Earl Lee.
As we're back green flag racing. Ingles gets a nice jump, but again, remember, Ingles has a problem with hard pushing that truck. So let's see if Mauricio can close that gap and get to him, as Curtis tried to battle Mauricio a bit.
Definitely got a little bit of gain right there. Caution out already. Didn't even make it one lap around. This will be the last time we get a chance at it. Somebody's saying the 54 might have had an issue.
I think the 54 was plagued with. I think the 54 is plagued with frustration. He was doing so good early on, and then just problem after problem arise. He's just playing.
Oh, got a little run there on the outside,
and then clips the 22 truck. That's a moment.
Oh, that's yeah, he got to run on the outside of the restart there and got by Jeff Lyons and then just got into the back, the next truck in front of
About
him there,
two
the
trucks.
27.
I try to
Back
remain
right home.
nice and impartial, but he's definitely going to have to own up to that one.
Yeah, that was a bad one there.
As these guys, nobody's going to take a pit here today. Yes, we have.
There's our Earl Lee, our famous Earl Lee, popped up in the corner there doing one of his famous music videos. If you ever get a chance to check out the Grumpy Old Guy TikTok.
These guys are definitely itching for a chance. These guys are definitely itching for this race to get over. They want to do some hard press racing, you know.
This is their last chance at it. This is the last chance at green, white, checkered. So this will end the race one way or the other. They'll either end it under caution or they'll end it under green.
I think Mauricio starting second now. He gets good jumps on restarts. He's going to really give a hard fight for that lead. As there we go.
There he is. Earl Lee, the grumpy old man. Grumpy old guy. Singing his songs. We all enjoy it. It's funny. If you get a chance, check him out on TikTok or YouTube. Leave him a subscribe and a like. And hopefully we'll catch him at Talladega, the Xfinity race. He likes to race the big super speedway races. So hopefully we'll catch Earl Lee there at the race at Talladega. Still in the pace lap here. This will be, like we said, their last chance to finish this race, green, white, checkered. If they bring out a caution before that white flag falls, it will end under caution.
Let's see what happens here today. Ryan Ingalls, Gabriel Mauricio. These two have been battling neck and neck, you know, at different points in the race, but they have definitely made themselves standout drivers here today.
Both of the drivers to watch, Jamie Howell, number 11, and Marcus Holloway, number 56, are still on the lead lap. Marcus Holloway is up there in 6th place in this restart.
Pace car is off. We're about to go green as Ingalls gets a massive jump, but Gabriel Mauricio is trying to battle back there. He wants to get back to him. He's only got a lap and a half now to get there now. So let's see. We got a truck length between them. Let's see what happens. He is
hard pushed by Cody McCormick. Cody McCormick. Oh, Cody McCormick lost it going to the inside.
Look at that. Looks like Ingalls has solidified
final
himself.
Lap. Here we go.
Ryan Ingalls comes through to win at Bristol Motor Speedway. Then we have Gabriel Mauricio, and Jay Curtis takes home a 3rd place finish. These guys fought hard for that, caution after caution. They wanted this win. They wanted to fight for it at the end. That was some pretty good racing as Todd Perron giving the truck a nice bump in the rear end. He might be a little upset with somebody. Ryan Ingalls, your race winner, led 59 laps here tonight. He is probably super ecstatic he got this race win.
Yeah, we call him Shaggy down here at the DESI Racing League. He's one of the founders of the DES League. He's definitely fast. He's raced with the pros before. That's one fast driver right there, Ryan Ingalls. Congratulations on your win there, Shaggy.
We're gonna try and get some interviews with these people, but you know he's gonna celebrate that win for a little bit and he's really gonna enjoy it.
We'll get Judson Curtis down here in the booth. He's our third place. Judson Curtis. Yep, Judson Curtis, our 3rd place winner. We'll get him down here. Judson Curtis, 3rd place here at the Bristol Motor Speedway at the DES Thunder Valley. How'd it go out there tonight? Judson, do we got you on the radio?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yep, there you are. We got you. How was the race tonight for you?
Man, it was messy, but somehow we made it through, man.
Yeah, there were a lot of cautions. Well, I mean, I think every 5 or 8 laps there was a caution coming out. Definitely a few drivers on the truck having issues holding the back end still. Was it loose for you out there?
It was loose, and I felt like we had a couple more laps. We could have done some damage out there too, up in the first place. But 'cause we had a fast truck, man. I can't think about it enough.
Edwin, what you got for Curtis?
Curtis, man, tell me how it felt to be out there. I mean, you had to watch out for not only the cautions, but trucks driving around you. How did you manage to go from where you started to where you finished?
Honestly, I just tried to keep the nose of this truck as clean as possible and not hit nothing out there. Take care of that right front tire and just let the truck and track come to me.
Very well said, man. And you displayed it. You got all the way there. Congrats on your third place finish. I'm really happy for you. I'm really glad to see you up there.
Appreciate it, fellas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our
As we got
second place winner is not in the Discord, so we're not able to interview him, but we do have Shaggy in here. Oh, Max?
Yeah. Just I got really unlucky. My game crashed. So
Oh, is that what happened? We wondered what happened to you.
That's what happened. My game crashed. Bye.
Gabriel Mauricio, sir. Please tell us how you went from the front to the back to the front to the back to the front over and over again. And how did you do it?
Yeah, that happened constantly, either with pit stops or being involved in a crash. It was crazy, but I think a second place with the truck that had like, I would say 2 minutes of damage left to be done on. It's pretty okay.
Yeah, it was a rough race. There were a lot of cautions. We were watching up front, and the front drivers were all competitive. I mean, the Max Dydna and of course Ryan Engel. We always watch him when he gets into the race. But we were watching you up there, and you were right there with them the whole time. Was the truck loose for you too? Everybody was kind of complaining about the truck running a little bit loose. Were the new setups and the new style of the truck on the track giving you a little bit of issue?
I mean, I would say the truck was like neutral, was normal, but if you overdrove too much on entry, you kind of like just snap it. Not much of being able to save, so you just had to be careful on that. And early in the race, I was kind of getting on the brakes, but then I found out it just lifting and letting the truck roll just not make it snap like it was doing early in the race. So it was just overall better.
Well, nice job for such a rough race. It worked out for you there, Gabriel. Good job on a second place finish there at Bristol.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Had a ton of fun. Shame that I got involved in a couple of crashes late in the race, but I just had a blast.
All right, we hope we see you again. Will we see you at Xfinity?
Yeah, hopefully. See you.
All right. Good luck to you. Ryan Shaggy, one of the fastest drivers in DES, shows up at the back of the field, doesn't even get to qualify, and then ends up winning the race. How'd it go, Shaggy?
I got to make it interesting. Went to the front, went to the back, went to the front, went to the back. Decided to crash the truck twice. That was fun. Ended up, I think I had like 5 or 6 minutes worth of damage there at the end, but it worked out. You guys know how I like to run without any brakes on the front end of this thing, and it didn't really pay out. I couldn't touch the brake pedal or I would just crash. So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun racing with everybody. You got some fast guys up here now. Gabriel and Max, he was quick until, he had PC issues. I hate that for him. Judson, hey, good job on that third place. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, with the league growing, it definitely has gotten a few racy drivers up there with you. Edwin?
Yes, Shaggy, man. It was amazing. Take us through not even just the first time, but the second time. You were in the lead, got loose, same corner, 3 and 4, tapped the rear end, and it sent you back. How did that change your mindset? Did that bother you at all? Take me through your mental process on that.
A normal person it would, I guess, but I just drive like an idiot, so I just drove it in. It said wheel damage, so I had to come in, use the quick repair, and on the second one I went in, it did the same thing. I'm like, man, you'd think I would have learned on the first one, but no, sure didn't. It took, like I said, it had about 5 minutes worth of optional repair left at the end, but I think it kind of helped me because it sort of snugged the truck up just a little bit, and I was able to keep it, on the high line a little bit, not able to, I could tell that, the 40 truck, he could get a good run on the bottom, but it's just so hard to get a run off the corner. So on the restart, I tried to stay high and not give up that preferred line and just try to, run it on the top as much as possible and not give up that top side. So it ended up working out.
Shaggy, Damon, producer here. I have to ask you, we watched you in a few laps there, and you were struggling. You got loose a couple times. What was going on there? What was going on?
40% brake bias.
Is that what it was?
Driving the rear end?
I just dropped off the rear end. Yeah, I just yanked the e-brake every time I go into the turn. That's pretty much what I was doing.
She looked like you were struggling. She looked a little loose.
Big time entry. I just turned around, slapped the wall. Like, okay, I really probably should have tried to make some practice before I jumped out here.
That's good. Well, congratulations on the win, Shaggy. That was a good race coming from the back like that. 26 positions is what you made up to win that race.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that was amazing, Shaggy. That was amazing, Brent. That was amazing, Edwin. You guys are master in the booth here. Shaggy, what a great win. Man, what a race. There was a lot of cautions and everything. Join us tomorrow night for Xfinity, Kansas. Is that right, Brent?
Yep, I'll be there racing Kansas tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be back live on YouTube. Jamie Howell and Earl, our TikTok fame guy, will be in the booth tonight with our producer, Demon, and putting on the show.
Awesome. Edwin, great job. Thank you, Edwin.
No problem, man. It was absolutely fun to watch. I love being here in the booth. I'll probably step in the booth for the Xfinity one, but not too long. But it'll be a great time.
And Shaggy, congratulations on your win. Everybody, thank you for watching DES Racing. Join our Discord. See ya.